Today we're going to show you some of the wackiest LEGO creations ever built. Among them are working weapons, really practical LEGO machines, as well as wacky robots. You can even build some of today's constructions yourself, so grab a snack, a cold drink, lie back and enjoy the video here at Wonderlane. We start our video with a dangerous construction. With the help of a motor, a rather sensitive segment display was created. In simple words, the display has a hole behind which the motor moves individual rods into the foreground. The individual bars have the color black and are thus visible on the yellow display in good contrast. The motor is also equipped with a computer chip on which the individual patterns have been programmed. The display works like a real monitor with individual pixels, with one rod for each pixel. Our next clip will also be technical, because we will now present one of the smartest LEGO robots ever. This robot is a Rubik's Cube solver. Every one of us has already held a Rubik's Cube in his hand. There are people in the world who can solve it in a few seconds, but most of them have a hard time solving the individual color fields. With this LEGO robot, this problem should be eliminated in the future. The entire construct is located in a kind of rectangle. At each corner of the square, the robot has a gripper arm. Thus, it can control and move the cube from all dimensions, and thus turn the matching color field to the right side. The robot can be moved into different positions via a smartphone app. A connection to the robot itself can be established via Bluetooth. Then you can select in the menu whether you want to put the robot in a finished mode or ask it to solve the problem. After you have given it the instruction that it should solve the Rubik's Cube, the individual gripper arms rotate the different sides until all the colors are in the correct field. CES Go players beware. This assault rifle should certainly look familiar to you, not only because of its striking colors, but also because it is one of the most popular weapons in the game. We are of course talking about the fully automatic AK-47. Millions of gamers had already used this assault rifle in Counter-Strike. However, this time we don't want to talk about the video game, but about how AK-47 Asimov from CS:GO relates to the real world. The YouTuber Kevin183 has taken the design of the weapon as inspiration to develop his own LEGO construction. He used computer software to map the individual dimensions of the gun from the game and then developed the matching LEGO building blocks. The original LEGO version is the same size as in the game. Every single detail is also in the same place. However, the LEGO AK-47 does not work with real cartridges, but with individual rubber bands. The rubber bands are not fired from the barrel like in other LEGO weapons, but are located on the top of the assault rifle. There are a few dozen rubber bands stretched across the top. When you press the trigger, you release the individual rubber bands and they are then fired. Unlike the LEGO Sniper, this assault rifle is able to fire fully automatically. This means that if you stay on the carrier, the rubber bands are fired in quick succession. In one round, you manage to fire 20 rubber bands. After that, you have to take a break and refill your ammunition. It is not only impressive that the Leo assault rifle can shoot fully automatically at all, but also the speed at which the whole thing happens. But not only the design is very similar to the variant from the game, but also the handling. You can perform the same movements with this weapon as in CS:GO. Our next LEGO machine could easily be used as a mini version in the next LEGO vehicle. Nico71 has developed a centrifugal tachometer that was largely built with the help of LEGO. The construction is built as follows. On the left side, there is a motor, which provides the drive for a centrifugal. This uses the energy of the motor and turns quickly in a circle. Underneath the centrifuge is a sensor that measures the speed. The cool thing here is that this sensor supplies the speed to another motor, which is located behind a self-made speedometer made of cardboard. A red arrow on the speedometer shows the exact speed. With the help of a controller, you can vary the speed and thus create different states on the speedometer. Only people actually go to the gym, don't they? Well, at this point you probably thought wrong, because in our next experiment we will push a LEGO vehicle to its sporting limits. We will use a Dodge Challenger LEGO model. In this experiment, the Dodge Challenger is placed on the treadmill of a fitness center. The rubber of the treadmill serves as a base for a drag race in which we want to determine the speed of the car. The real Dodge Challenger is best known from Dominic Toretto in the movie Fast and Furious. The Challenger has a 7-liter V8 engine, which enables it to go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 5 seconds. The original reaches a speed of 155 miles per hour. Our LEGO model is pushed to its limits during this experiment as we test how long it can withstand an increase in speed on the treadmill. At the beginning, the LEGO Challenger starts without any problems, and with the increase in speed, the vehicle copes quite well. In the experiment, we measure a top speed of 9 kilometers per hour. The LEGO Challenger passed this experiment with flying colors, and is a true credit to its original from the film Fast and Furious. Next up is a cool marble maze made of LEGO. In this construction, a marble is placed in the upper rail and then rolls downwards. The marble passes several curves and obstacles until it reaches its destination. The finished LEGO construction delivers the individual LEGO balls over a track to the top. At the top, the track is inserted into a wheel that takes it to the next station. At the next station, the marble rolls down another track. At the bottom, the whole game starts all over again. This machine is really satisfying to watch. We know all LEGO excavators from the normal sets. They are quite boring because you can play with them and everything, but you can't really control them, and you can't really lift heavy objects with them. For this reason, we now present a hydraulic LEGO RC excavator. Here, the RC motor was integrated into the interior of the excavator. The battery supplies the handle of the excavator with enough energy to lift even heavy objects. In terms of speed, this excavator is anything but slow, because you can control it flexibly and dynamically via a controller. You can also use the controller to lift individual objects and set them down again. Since the shell of the normal LEGO model was much too hard and could not be bent easily, it was decided to redesign the shell in a 3D printer. The new shell is a bit smaller, and it is much easier to dig out sand with it. But who says that the burger always has to be out and about? Maybe it can also help you serve your next breakfast. Last but not least, we present you this awesome LEGO gun that was also built by YouTuber Kevin 183. The mechanism of this LEGO gun is similar to the AK-47. The gun has a very precise and comfortable fit in the hand and was assembled mainly from black and red LEGO bricks. In addition to the automatic firing mode, there is also a built-in shell ejecting mechanism. This ensures that the individual ammunition cartridges for the rubber banks on the side are fired out. The entire chamber of this pistol can hold 8 rubber bands. When fired continuously, the 8 rounds are empty within 3 seconds. The magazine at the bottom of the handle can be easily removed and refilled. If you find this LEGO toy interesting, you can also buy it on Kevin's website. He has also uploaded a complete video tutorial for the assembly on his channel. That's it for today's video. We hope you enjoyed today's LEGO creations. Feel free to write us in the comments which creation you would most like to own yourself. Subscribe to the channel for more cool videos, and we'll see you next time here at Wonderlane.